All right, that's impossible light activity while they're driving on the opposite side of the road. And while they're driving in both directions under what is not the sun, okay? And that's also not sunlight. The same exact pattern of conduct that you're seeing in cities like Ontario, where it's supernatural. And what you're actually looking at practically, the people of the state are sitting around surveilling and like guarding the Pomona Police Department. They're engaging in surveillance while they're the gang stalkers themselves are inside of the police department. Understand that. This is that ongoing criminal cooperation. The entity uses things such as that require reasonable suspicion to pull over the people of the state to engage in light activity, which is what is moving across the building. Light activity, not the product of driving underneath the sun at a distance, light ricocheting, sweeping, fanning, brushing, whatever you want to call that. This is the P.O.C. The Pomona Police Department are again exposing another infestation of cockroaches, demons that are engaging in the pattern of conduct. This is demonic, and they're monitoring. Those that are inside of the venue are monitoring, and these that are outside are monitoring. And this is the Pomona Police Department exposing that to you while the people of the state are crossing path, doing so while they are literally surrounding the Pomona Police Department. Okay, this is the P.O.C. So I'm going to show you the fake sun where that impossible light activity is ongoing. They're stalking. They're all stalking. That's P.O.C. Alrighty, and they are stalking me. The Pomona Police Department are stalking me while the fake sun follows me to this venue. They don't have any constitutional authority. They are the entity. This is the beast system. They're all gang stalkers targeting together. This is P.O.C. All right, and this is the evidence that's going to be used to have the entity committed in addition to criminally convicted. The so-called chief of police is a terrorist leader. This is gang violence. It is mentally ill behavior, and it is what is revealing that public corruption, which is fully underway in Pomona, California. Formerly practicing in the Pomona Superior Court, this is the entity that, again, maintains no attorney-client privilege. The people of the state were targeting me as I am a practicing attorney, even being targeted by the Pomona Police Department, by the people of the state, by the gang stalkers sitting on the bench at what is the Pomona Courthouse, where you're seeing this ongoing evidence of the pattern of conduct. Impossible light sweeping across, fake sun over me at the Pomona Police Department, over the Pomona Courthouse. This is where I was targeted as a practicing attorney with the law offices of Michael Bialis. I was targeted in Los Angeles County by LAPD while I'm being subject to what is corporate bullying. Those are the demon possessed. That's the beast system underway in the workplace. All right, and this is the entity that is engaging in what is violating your liberty right to make money, survive, which they do in order that you are in the position that I'm in, falsely depicting your character when you are actually wealthy, and that entity knows who you are so that they can falsely depict you as one who is mentally ill, a criminal, a prostitute, a drug addict, when they actually are, while they're gang stalking you, and they're also compensated and targeting you. This is no police department. These are demons, and they are the same entity. That's why the fake sun, the supernatural, is over me, and that's the evidence that they are targeting and that they know you, not their facial expressions, not their friendly hi, how you doing, while they're engaging in what is enforcing the law that they don't have authority under. This is P.O.C. No, under no circumstances ever is the sun going to be over this police department, nor is driving on the roads and the highways underneath the sun. Whether you want to argue it, you can argue reasonably, but you don't have to talk about the fact that that's the fake sun. It doesn't result in light moving across the department. This is the entity that was targeting with Michael Bialis, who was targeting me as well. He is currently licensed as an attorney. He hired me, just like Speaker Companies, as a property manager to engage in the conspiracy to murder me, to stop me from being able to work, in other words. All right? This is what the entity is doing while they're targeting you in concert with the people who are doing so in furtherance of that same criminal objective. The evidence of being targeted right here, which is the light activity in the fake sun. These are demons that are not strangers. This is the entity. This is the system. And this is what I'm subject to as a practicing attorney at this courthouse, the Pomona Superior Court. The people of the state are being documented. This is what I mean. You don't have any privacy. There's no attorney-client privilege. And this is why the people of the state, the entity, has been exposed with regard to those that I was representing, and doing so lawfully while the entity has no protection whatsoever, conspiring my murder, and doing so while engaging in what is a transaction business with the office of Michael Bialis in order to target me, gang stalk me. Okay, doing so, a federal stalking, meeting at the courthouse, monitoring in the courtroom with the targeting entity, including the judges, they're using all of the pattern of conduct that's underway in the midst of court cases, which literally are also manufactured, engineered in order to just target me. You know that because they're going to the extent to have a fake son over that courthouse while I am there. Okay, and this is what my evidence shows. There is no expiration date. Michael Biela still remains subject to what is a federal prosecution. That is an unlawful threat to my life. While I left Upland, California in 2018 because the city of Upland, just like you see now, was gang stalking me and Tracy Banks attacking me, criminally summoning them while I'm showing you that POC. And then I'm relocating, starting again, just like I'm perfectly capable of doing. This entity, the one that is targeting, is stopping me from exercising my liberty right and practice law and make money and do what I am fully capable of doing. And that evidence that you're seeing now is directly relevant in the proof of what it is that I was stating years ago. And you have people that are going to prison for it. When you are hiring the targeted individual in order to take their life, which is what is gang stalking, that you're going to prison. And you will not be maintaining any practice of law. You are not keeping a bar license. The entities engaging in this with the Pomona Police Department while I'm at this courthouse. I'm being targeted at the Metro Courthouse in Los Angeles. That's the Los Angeles Police Department. And throughout Los Angeles, this is how that pattern of conduct works. I'm at the Rancho Cucamonga Superior Court practicing law. You already know that the Ontario Police Department, Chino Police Department, Fontana, and Upland Police Department are gang stalking. That's the entity that committed kidnapping. Rancho Cucamonga Superior Court's not even going to exist. This is the beast system, and I'm showing this system while I'm in LA County. This is what I'm subject to, and I maintained a record of the courthouses that I went to and the information of the people of the state who were targeting through my job, my career as an attorney, forcing me to resign because of the ongoing targeting by agencies such as the Pomona Police Department. This is P.O.C. stalking me on the roads and the highways while I am traveling to the courthouses subject to the P.O.C. All right, treating my career that I take very seriously as though it is a joke while they're just using it to gang stalk me and further into murdering me because they know that I have money as well. That is evidence of state targeting. This is P.O.C. It is currently 9:10 a.m. I'm going to show you the courthouse again. That fake sun is moving as I move on the sidewalk. Pomona police are stalkers. The people of the state in LA County and Pomona, California are stalkers. This is conclusive evidence to a scientific degree of certainty. And by the way, no jury pool full of demons are going to violate or spoil what is justice. It's already been shown that they cannot be trusted to maintain a jury pool. They will not be engaged in any verdict that is rendered with regard to the entity itself that is monitoring. This is the fake sun. This is light activity. This demon is stalking with light that's spraying out also with this psychopathic pacing, 9MFR999. And this is POC with the light activity as they open the door under the fake sun at the Pomona Superior Court. And of record, I'm practicing law here and I'm being targeted. Okay, and this is the entity that has no intention with regard to California law, privacy laws, while they are forfeiting, they're waiving their privacy right regarding things like attorney-client privilege as well. While they're talking about their case and everything, while they're gang stalking me, it's no private information. There's no privacy with regard to what the attorneys are able to talk. This is all an illusion. This is an illusion. Okay, this is the entity that's, again, I'm going to prosecute them with their illusions because you're seeing the malice of that system. This is POC. It's public information while they're talking to me and I'm discussing their case about the fact that they got pulled over for a DUI and how drunk they were and what they may need to anticipate in that courtroom. All of that they're engaging in while they're gang stalking. You are waiving your attorney-client privilege. It is public information while they're pacing around, monitoring all my devices. They're all stalking and monitoring together. This is the beast system while they're maintaining a courtroom, maintaining a courthouse, a criminal justice system to that end regarding such privacy that's supposedly coexisting, and it does not. It does not exist. It's mutually exclusive. This is that illusion. Gang stalking courthouses are going to be raided. They're not going to be, especially you engaged in kidnapping, Rancho Cucamonga Superior Court, Lisa Rogan. I already stated it's the case, so refer to the evidence, but that courthouse is not remaining. This is POC. It is currently 9:12 a.m.